Well, that's a problem. Hey y'all, welcome back to Adventuring with Amanda. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I haven't done an intro like that in a while, y'all. It's been a while. I needed to do one. Are you part of the Adventuring with Amanda Facebook group yet? If not, you should be. I have an event in there for my quartzite meetup coming in January. I've been getting a lot of questions about it. So join the group, join the event. I'll be making a video about the meetup to answer all of the questions as we get just a little bit closer. But you might be asking yourself, Amanda, did you really need to get a $4 throw blanket that has ghosts on it? Did you really need that, Amanda? And the answer is no. No, ma'am. But did my son need it? Does Winston Arthur need this? Yes, he does. Thank you so much. So, I got you a new blankie. Yes. See? He needs it. He's sniffing it. So, I just went to Walmart and I needed just like 5 things. And now we're heading to Camp Verde because this weekend Brock and I are going to search for Chelsea Grimm, who went missing a year ago this month. She went missing at the beginning of October 2023, and we are in mid-October 2024. We have new evidence and new information, so we are going boots on the ground to search for Chelsea because she's around my age. She has long brown hair. She has glasses. She was traveling with the pet. We gotta find out what happened. Where could she be? So, we are continuing that investigation this weekend. It is cold out. It's amazing. Very happy. But we gotta hit the road. Y'all, that snow was crazy. I knew that the Flagstaff and Williams area were expecting snow this weekend, but I was not expecting to see any of it because it's supposed to snow like tonight. And I didn't drive through those areas. It was snowing between Strawberry and Camp Verde. I mean, it was pretty awesome because I feel like I went from July 1st to mid-October and there's like already snow. I went from like 110 degrees to 33 degrees is what it was showing on my van. But anyways, we are here. Winston and I just arrived. Brock, Aussie Van Man, should be right behind us. He was coming up from the valley. We're just here for the night. This is our rendezvous point. We didn't want to drive any further north because the temperature is going to be like 20 degrees cooler there. Granted, it's only 55 degrees here, but in the sun, oh my gosh, it feels so nice. It feels so refreshing. You can tell we've had rain. Bless you. So it's not as cold here, obviously, as where I was just driving through, a good 20-degree difference. But this is awesome. These views are beautiful and it's super freaking quiet. So we are considered to be in high desert in this area right here. And it's really nice. We're just about 1.5 miles on this forest road. I'm not going to do any setting up or anything like that. It's just too chilly. It's almost 5 p.m. So as soon as that sun starts to go down a little bit more, it'll get colder. But I'm letting Winston walk around and do his thing. And we are just waiting for Brock. Ooh, that'd make a good picture right there. Look who decided to show up. Just kidding, we've only been here like 20 minutes. Creeper. Looks like you've been like stalking me from the bushes.
What's going on here? Oh my god, there's other adventure over there.
Look at how cool your van looks though with the lighting. I'm gonna take a picture. Well, I haven't seen Brock in a couple weeks, so it's fun to reunite. And he was just in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. Check out the sticker he got me. Literally, like, is there a more fitting sticker for me? Probably not. So that will go up here with my sticker collection. And we're in the van. It's like 5:15. It's 61 degrees in the van. So I have the butane heater ready so I can warm up Winston and I a little bit later. We don't really need it right now. It's pretty comfortable in here. But we're just gonna hang out. Brock has like cleaning and stuff to do, and it's too cold to really like hang out outside right now, at least with Winston. And since Brock has stuff to do anyways, we will just get cozy and snuggle and watch some shows, huh, Bubs? The sun is going down, so I am just heating up some noodles, a nice warm meal, and I'm watching Halloween Baking Championship because 'tis the season, spooky season. Oh, and I put up my new sticker, so that's fun. Winston's cozy. All right, my friends, it is bright and early, 8:15. We are about to head out. We need to get up to the Ash Fork area today, which is at least an hour and a half drive from here, but we're going to stop first and get coffee. Brock needs fuel. I got really good sleep last night, so I'm feeling energized and ready to go today. I'm feeling a lot of different emotions about going to look for Chelsea. I plan to park where she was last seen alive so I can really get that energy and visualize the situation. But I'm ready to go. So let's hit the road and go find Chelsea. Oh, it's from UEB. I know that brand. I reviewed a power station from them once. Okay, so Brock's checking my tire pressure because y'all know I said I filled up my tires the other day. My light went on, but I went through snow yesterday and elevation changes, so it's cold. So it seems that all of my tires are a little bit low. So my tire pressure light was off for 2 days, but I just think between the elevation changes and literally going from like 75 degrees to freezing temperatures to out, just been through a lot of weather changes these last 48 hours. So Brock checked all the pressure, and now we are going to continue on because we just got breakfast. So fuel and then searching. Look at that snow, y'all. Williams got a lot of snow last night, but I am stopped at Love's. I actually am a rebel. I just got more coffee, and this was actually the Love's gas station that Chelsea came to the night she had that interaction with the police officer outside of the cemetery. Oddly enough, their cameras were not working at the time, which is super sus because I'm not sure why a corporate truck stop like Love's wouldn't have working cameras at all times. Now, the police officer that she spoke to, who was so kind and understanding outside of the cemetery, essentially recommended her come here to sleep for that night. And unfortunately, since the cameras weren't working, we have no idea what her interactions were here at Love's. We have no idea. So it's interesting to come here, to be here, to see it. I'm still shocked that their cameras weren't working that night. It's absolutely bizarre to me. But I got my coffee. There is snow on the ground, but I don't think there will be snow in Ash Fork where we are searching for her. It's warmer there by about 10 degrees. Time to go.
I'm pretty sure that's the old Route 66 trail right there. So to the right, there's a cemetery over there. That's part of, like, when we were trying to figure out which route she went, there was some people that said maybe she'd gone back to Ash Fork for that reason, because she'd seen the cemetery in Williams. Some people are saying maybe she'd come back to Ash Fork and come this way to get out there. But in actual fact, we know now that she didn't.
Yeah, that could have been an interesting, solid theory, but, you know, I think ultimately because she was inexperienced with this sort of thing, she was following her GPS most likely, and we all know that GPS is going to take you the fastest way somewhere, not the best way somewhere. So we are currently driving on what would be the best route to get to the site of Chelsea's disappearance, where she was last seen. There are a few different ways that you can get there. I personally suspect, and I think it's likely, that she had a place in mind that she was trying to go to get to, and GPS was taking her the quickest way there, because GPS doesn't keep in mind road conditions and things like that. So GPS is trying to get you there quickly, not necessarily the best or the safest way.
I never see authorities out here.
Well, that's a problem.
We're not going to be able to search. Unfortunately, we need to get out of here. This is not how it goes.
So we almost got stuck, and now we hope we don't get stuck trying to leave. There's cars coming. You need to move your van. Yeah. All right, well, we're gonna have to abandon ship with this project because we cannot make it any further, and I was kind of worried about this, so hopefully I don't get actually stuck. This is really bad. This is really bad. Oh, this is an example of why I wouldn't like do something like this alone, like go on this sort of search and do this sort of thing. Definitely need a buddy system, because if I do get stuck, I mean, I have a shovel and I have boards, but that's not ideal. But Lord Jesus, help me get out of here without getting stuck. Oh my God, without either of us getting stuck. You guys, that was terrifying. I almost didn't make it out of that ditch. It was terrifying. Now I'm just waiting for Brock to catch up to me a little bit. I gotta just keep moving. This is so scary. Oh my God, I hate this. Oh my God. Ooh, y'all, it's always an adventure with Amanda. Okay, so we made it out, barely unscathed. Looks like most of that caked on mud got out of my tires, but ooh, I'm gonna have a good reason to go to the car wash. But you know who the real MVP is? Good old Hardy van. So good to me. And also Winston, because he doesn't care about anything right now. Okay, I just changed my shoes, put my muddy sandals in a bag, and we stopped for fuel. Now we're just trying to figure out what we're gonna do, because obviously our plans have changed and I have no idea what's next. Y'all, check this out. This is like the OG Route 66 road. We are in between Williams and Ash Fork. You can see that at one point this road was definitely paved or concrete, but it's pretty neat because it's in the middle of a camping area now, and it's fun to see it. Just a little history. Everybody knows about Route 66, but it's neat to come on like an abandoned portion of it. Y'all check it out. There's sheep. I've never camped near sheep. And there's a lot of sheep. Wow, look at all of the sheep. Winston's gonna want to be friends with the sheeps. Oh, y'all, what a day. It is 2 p.m. and we had to settle on a campsite. It's very windy. We were just over by the sheep, but there were Great Pyrenees working dogs, guard dogs, herding dogs, whatever the heck you call them, that were extremely aggressive, and we obviously can't risk that with Winston. So we have a couple neighbors, but a far enough distance. We don't really plan on hanging out outside. It's too cold and it's too windy. But yeah, I have nothing to say right now to you. Just kidding. What do you think, Bubba's? You're doing good.
I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing good too? How nice for you that you're doing so good.
What's going on here?
So anyways, it's supposed to rain tonight, and it's like 57 today. If I use my van as like a wind buffer, it's not bad in the sun.
Oh my god.
What?
It's adventure with me.
Y'all, this Australian he's gonna drive me to drink today, y'all. Boy, I tell you what. But yeah, this spot will do fine. And Winston just had his medicine. He pooped, went potty. I don't even think it's worth it to put out his playpen because he was looking in the van like, Mom, let me back in. I have the ramp for him that Maddie made for him, but it's at my mom's house. I actually took it out for our big road trip and it needs to be fixed. So my brother, I don't know if he's fixed it yet or not, but yeah, Winston seems happy and warm in the van, so I think we'll... What do you have? You have pastry? You have pastry? Actually, I will have one this time. What kind of... I want an apple one. Brock's obsessed with pastries. I love that clip I have of you in Montana at Sealy Lake when you're standing on the log eating the huckleberry bear claw.
I'm so happy.
Oh my god. I'm so happy that I know. You were very happy in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, my son? It's nice and warm in the van right now, huh? Ooh, my beanie always hits my Creed pennant. So days like today are not uncommon. Well, the weather, especially since we're approaching winter, days like this are common, like out in Quartzsite with the wind. We get used to it. We have very cold days like this in Quartzsite in January, February. So the weather is fine. I'm just not used to like almost getting stuck in the mud and not being able to find a campsite. Those things are not typically how I go about my day, if you will. But it's nice and warm in the van. It's 66 in here, and I even have the door open. So my wind is blocking the van and the sun is coming in, which is really nice. I don't have my windshield shade up or my front window shades because I really want that sun to be penetrating the interior of the van. You're listening, aren't you? I know, you're such a good best boy. So yeah, that keeps it nice and warm in these cooler temperatures. It will be very cold tonight though, so I do have the heater ready, the heating blanket and all of that good stuff. I think for now, I'm just going to hang out inside. Brock's going to make me a little pizza. He's making us Puerto Rican rice later, so that'll be a tasty, warm meal, but we're going to have some pizzas from the air fryer to just kind of tide us over. And I think I'm going to like edit a video or something. We're not, days when we are stuck in the van are rare, but it's fine. Just gonna relax and take it easy after, especially because we went through so much drama today, huh, Bubba's? Well, this is me and Winston just existing. It is so nice in the van right now. Just have the door cracked a little bit. All that good sun coming through to keep the warmth. And Brock's making us a pizza. I'm ready for it. Ooh, a food delivery to my van door.
Yeah, I'm your Uber Eats.
You're amazing. Thank you. No tip for you. Thank you so much.
No, what? No, that's not how this works, man.
Oh. Are you ready, Bubs? Yeah, I'll get at you later with that.
You better give me what is it, 3 or 5 star, whatever it is.
5 stars, you get 2.5.
Let's see how much.
You almost got me stuck in the mud, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, everything that's happened today, aside from all of that, I'm really bummed out that we couldn't go search for Chelsea today. And I mentioned this in a video the other day, but I will give you a quick recap. The Chelsea Grimm case is actually how Brock and I met. If you're interested in missing persons searches, Brock does a ton of that on his channel. I highly recommend looking at his videos about searching for Chelsea Grimm. I started investigating the case about a month after she went missing last year in 2023, October of 2023. And I came across his video because I was searching for a location of her vehicle. So I came across one of Brock's search videos. I commented on it. He already knew who I was as a van life YouTuber. I didn't know who he was. But then we ended up meeting in person at the Ironwood meetup this January, and we've been friends ever since. He does a lot of boots on the ground searching for people. He's very selfless in that manner, but the Chelsea Grimm case is very near and dear to me just because we are such similar women, and I was in the Williams area when she was in the Williams area, and so it just hits different, and it's what brought Brock and I together to begin with. And so I was really looking forward to not only going out there and looking for her with this new information and evidence that we have, but I was really looking forward to being there with Brock, since that's how we met, and like putting our heads together, and because we're constantly talking about theories and ideas and evidence and all of these things. I mean, I have documents of notes and timestamps and all this stuff, and I was excited to go out there with a fresh perspective and 2 sets of eyes so we could really team up to make an effort. So I'm really bummed about it, but we'll get back out there. Now we know with certain conditions we can't go back out there, and this is just information. We're just learning as we go, and we're doing the best we can. So it's a bummer. It's a bummer because Chelsea, like, that could have been me that went missing, Yeah, it's hard. It's getting dark in the distance. It's supposed to rain tonight a lot. The ground is kind of soft, but I'm not too worried about getting out of here tomorrow. Should I be concerned? Should I be worried? Oh my God.
Be very concerned.
I'd be safer if I was by myself. So Winston ate his dinner, and now Brock is making me dinner.
Hey,
and
did I mention I have pastries?
Anyways, Brock's selling pastries for $10 per. So hi, Bubba's. Well, this video has gotten long, so I'm going to wrap it up here while I wait for my dinner to cook because it's nice and warm in here. But I have lots more coming for you guys, so thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Remember to like and subscribe. I will see you next time.